We're back. I'm Linda.
I'm Shauna.
And here we are, yet another podcast attempt. So, what's new? What went on over the weekend with you?
Not too much. We went to the fair.
Well, that's right. The two of us, anybody who's on our Facebook page, which, by the way, we now do have a Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just called the
Best
I
Teas.
can't even look it up because
The Best Teas?
The Best Teas with
Yeah.
the BESTTEAS, yeah, on Facebook. So, you know, if you don't follow us on there, go ahead and give us a like. But I had posted some pictures there, and I think on my actual Facebook page as well. So we did go. We went to a local fair, and we talked a little bit about what we were going to do here, but mostly just kind of, walked around and BS'd and bought food. You know, can't go to a fair.
Well, just those
without buying
apple
food.
dumplings.
Right, apple dumplings. Very good, very tasty. So yeah, I had mentioned the quality of the last podcast or the podcast before that, and I had talked about how I got what I thought was a nice camera. I wasn't thrilled with the video from the camera either. I really wasn't.
I thought it was good.
I mean, maybe it's just me because it showed how yuck. Anyway, so I buy a brand new battery for this camera because this camera is at least 20 years old. So I buy a brand new camera, I buy a brand new battery. I buy a brand new battery charger because it's a goofy kind of thing. It's like this little square battery, and you have to put it into this little device and then plug the device into the wall to charge it. So I buy brand new, and they come and I charge it up. I charge the battery for 4 days, and it's at 13%.
Wow.
So yeah, something's not right there. So
No.
we're back to using my phone to make a podcast today. If it turns out that this is something that's going to catch on and be more popular, we will buy some decent filming equipment. But I mean, I already got $25 wrapped up in the stupid battery and stupid charger, and it's useless. So not only that battery,
just coming here.
Yeah, just coming here, we decide we're going to meet halfway to where we're filming today, which is another library in our area because, excuse me, the original library was closed today for whatever reason. So, there I go with the ums again. So, we're going to have to keep one of these bottles. And, of course, I'll have that filled up in 2 podcasts. So I go to the meeting place, and Shauna and her daughter, who films us, are going to jump in my car, and we're going to drive out here because I'm closer to where we're at than where they are. Battery totally dead in 5 minutes. So, and my car's only got about 10,000 miles on it. So there's something going on there with the battery. I had issues with it a while back. I had accidentally flipped on the back light so that it stayed on all the time because of a trip to Sam's Club piling so much stuff into the hatch. And the light was on for days and days and killed the battery, and it kept happening, and I would get it jumped and then it would die again because the light was still on.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that did something to the battery or not, but yeah.
Well, we got it.
We did, thanks to Shauna and Michaela, who had jumper cables and jumped it for me.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you should know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So we took it back home, and I'm gonna, after we're done here, if it charges up, I'm gonna just go and get it tested and see if I need to just get it.
I would definitely get it tested.
Sickening, nightmare. So anyway, that's where we're at. So yeah, like our Facebook page if you haven't, besties, and I put a lot of stuff on there so that it'll keep you aware of what's going on there. Anyway, so other than the I don't do a lot of sugar. It's not because I don't love sugar. My body doesn't like sugar.
Me too.
But this one here made
chocolate
zucchini bread with a zucchini from your own garden. Phenomenal.
Zucchini's coming out our ears.
Phenomenal. It was so wonderful. Now, what did you put into that again? Because you told me 3 times already.
Well, I didn't use as much sugar as they called for.
Right.
So the brown sugar, I used Splenda brown sugar.
That's what I was going to ask you. Was it Splenda or was it real? Because it tasted wonderful. There was no...
I like the brown sugar.
Usually I have a thing with that.
Me too. And I don't care for it. But the brown sugar is pretty good.
Right.
The white sugar didn't even put a quarter of what they asked. and substituted the vegetable oil for unsweetened applesauce.
That was brilliant.
And
by the
that's
way.
all just the chocolate chips and
Chocolate chips.
zucchini grated, which you can't taste at all. And I used extra zucchini just to get rid of it.
It was phenomenal.
You
It
couldn't
was
tell.
so moist and so
I'm gonna make
chocolatey
another
and-
one.
No, you're gonna make two, because you're gonna give me one.
That's
I'm gonna make two.
I have so much.
And you did
zucchini.
give me a lot. She gave me 2 big hunks, and it took everything I had not to eat them all in one sit, because it was so good. I did manage to bust them up into, I think, three
Well, I
3
didn't.
days.
Me and Michaela ate all of it.
It was phenomenal and so moist. So if anybody wants the actual recipe for that, you can message me on Facebook if you'd like,
Easy.
and I will get it from Shauna.
I like it's all in
and
one.
I'll
All
message
in one
it
and
to you.
done.
Oh, it was
Easy.
wonderful. It was wonderful. I don't grow zucchini, so yeah, that's on
You don't have
That's
to.
all you. You're gonna do
I
that
have
for
a
me.
lot.
You're gonna do that for me. You're gonna make a bunch. So, yeah, pulling out the glasses again. Can't see the list. We put down some ideas as always.
Mhm.
I did want to let everybody know about the Facebook page, which we did. Oh, that's another thing. So not only does the battery act up, twice my car battery to get her, so that delayed the process of making this, and then the battery for the
Mhm.
I swear I do feel like we're under attack, like, just so I wake up this morning and I was like a little itchy, like I could feel myself itching in the middle of the night, like up and there's this red blotchy. Can you still see it really well? Now there's a little makeup on it, but
No.
there's this big red blotchy here, and I looked in the mirror and thought, are you flipping kidding me? The day I have to film, never a break in Linda Land, never. Last week,
Land.
what would you call it? What would you call it? So last week when we were going to film, I had a pimple, I guess, on the end of my nose. 56 years old. Why am I still getting pimples? Why? And it's rare. It really is. But like,
It happens.
are we ever going to be done with that crap? I mean, it's as if what we go through the whole entirety of being a female isn't enough.
Mhm.
Then the menopause comes and you're like, okay, we're done with the hormone surges. We're done with the PMS. We're done with the food cravings.
I'm not done
really?
with food cravings. What? I'm not done with
Okay,
that.
I'm not done with food crazy. I'm not, but not like crazy. Not
Right.
like I used to be, or when I was
No.
pregnant. Oh, good gravy. That was a
Oh, no.
nightmare. My pregnancies were just oof. So there it is, big red patch, and I'm not a makeup person normally. I'm not.
Yeah.
I used to be, years and years ago. I used to be, but you get older and you just kind of, and it's. I guess you should. And I don't go out of the house looking. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do go out looking
I
bad.
do.
Excuse me.
Where
When
am I
it's
going?
when it's sickening hot, I do. I'll run to the
Oh.
stores early, and I was going to
Yeah.
talk about that last week, and then we ran out of time. I won't do hair and makeup. I'll throw my hair up into a messy bun. I see you look darling in a messy bun. You do. Your hair
It's
looks,
always messy.
your hair looks so cute in a messy bun. I look ridiculous in one unless I play with it and like put it into one of those fan looking things. Then I kind of look okay.
I put messy in a messy bun.
But no,
Let me tell you.
no, you don't. But I will run to the store like that, and just hair up and no makeup.
Yeah.
And when it's sickening hot, and to drag all the groceries in. But normally I don't go out looking that bad.
No.
But this, I looked at this and thought. So if you see a big blotch of red here, I don't know what it is. It's a little itchy. I put some
Maybe it's
cortisone on
allergy.
it. Of course it's allergy, because I'm allergic to everything
Mm.
except poison ivy. Like we discussed a
Which is
couple.
crazy.
Yeah, because Graham wasn't. Your mother wasn't.
Yeah.
And how many times have I told you
Keep that stuff
I was
away
more
from
like
me.
your mom,
Mhm.
and you were kind of like mine back in the day with different things. I can't remember off the top of my head now, but you were at one point. So yeah, big blotch under the eye. So that's always nice to wake up to. And we did the St. Agnes thing. Here's another pet peeve of mine. And I really want to know if this goes on with everybody else. I know it went on with Grambo, with Shauna's wonderful, beautiful mother. Anytime I fall in love with a product, and I mean
Mhm.
almost anytime, like really fall in love
Yeah.
with something, it gets discontinued
Discontinued.
every time. And you just not long ago told me about the cottage cheese from Aldi because I eat a lot of cottage cheese.
I like cottage cheese. We like cottage cheese.
I eat a lot of
A
cottage
lot of
cheese.
people do not like it.
We do because it's just,
I
love it. I eat it a lot. I eat it with tuna fish. I eat it with tomatoes. I eat it with roasted peppers. I eat it with not peanuts. I put pickled cashews in it.
Sunflower
also from
seeds.
Aldi. Sunflower seeds. It's fantastic. So I was kind of getting turned off of, I used to buy Giant Eagle brand because I thought it was really good, but it started not tasting right to me. You know, it just, and you told me try Aldi's. Well, I tried Aldi's, fell in love with it. Went and bought it maybe 2 or 3 times since you told me about it. It's been out for over a month. Over a month. I haven't asked anybody. And I've checked both Aldi's that are close to us.
I know it.
What's happening with it? Why? Does anybody else deal with that?
Oh, I bet you. Well, I'm not so sure about that, but I know on Instagram they have a lot of cottage cheese recipes that call for cottage cheese. Like I've never seen so many things made with cottage cheese.
Right.
I'm wondering.
You think they're just sold out?
Yeah, but for 3 months,
I'm telling you, it's been a long time.
There's a big surge with cottage cheese recipes now, which I've made bagels out of cottage cheese. If you can believe it.
You made bagels out of cottage cheese.
Only a couple ingredients.
That's what we'll have to do. We'll have to do a cooking.
Oh, I like
cooking shows because she loves to cook.
I like to experiment.
You do. You do. And we can film it and make that a podcast. Cook a little bit. I mean, I don't love to cook. I will cook. And when my kids were little and I had a husband, of course I cooked. But I'm not too big on it now. I'm kind of done with it.
I just like to eat all of it, so I want to taste it.
Well, yeah. Okay. So let me know either on Facebook or YouTube. Does anybody else deal with that? Like finding it's happened to me so many times. It's happened to me and it seems to usually be a store brand product. Like Giant Eagle has had they have a green unsweetened tea. That's having issues, and Brianna likes that in the plastic bottles. Well, they had these organic Fritos at one point that were 3 ingredients and just off the charts delicious. They quit. They had a hamburger patties, frozen hamburger patties that were, they didn't call them organic, but they were no steroids, no hormones. Fantastic. Gone. Well, like I could go on and on. I really could.
I know every time.
And I know Grambo had that. I know your mom dealt with that a lot.
Sometimes because something that was discontinued or you couldn't get it. It was too hard to get.
I don't know. It's frustrating. It really is because you go, you're making special trips for this and it's never there. And I haven't had any good cottage cheese now for 2 months.
Did you ever try Walmart's? Walmart's brand is pretty good. GFS's brand is pretty good, but I'm going to tell you right now.
You got to buy them.
Yeah, but I mean, still because, I'll eat it, but it's drier. GFS is on a drier side. Okay. So if you want to do recipes, I was thinking.
That GFS would be better.
I wanted GFS because.
Right.
Because somebody even asked yesterday when I was watching on Instagram, they said the comment wasn't he was reading it to them because he was making something. They said, "Did you rinse your cottage cheese?"
Oh.
How do you rinse cottage cheese?
Oh.
There's no way. And I'm thinking, what? And there was that was a real comment. And he's like, I don't know how you would rinse cottage cheese, but so I was thinking, why don't you just go buy the dry cottage cheese? The dry
cottage cheese.
Brilliant. Which would almost be ricotta. But,
Oh, now see, I love ricotta.
Me too.
I love ricotta. And Delilah's is the best. Delilah's is my favorite. My favorite brand. But I forgot what I was going to say. The rinsing. See, I don't like it as dry. I like the cottage cheese to be a little more, and it's soupy. I don't know.
It is.
Turner's is the best cottage cheese in the world, but you can't find it anywhere.
Unless you go through the drive-through at Eden Park and buy the quart.
Park, they used to let you do it. I don't know if they still do.
Oh, I haven't done it in a long time.
Me neither. But they did at one point. And so we used to do that. Mm-hmm. And what else? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was watching the old podcast again just to see, and I do it like I said because I'm trying to see what I do that's annoying to me, so I hopefully can stop myself from doing it. Still working on the ums. I'm trying.
Excuse me.
But I noticed I am about the most animated face you're ever gonna see. The faces that I make, like I don't even know where I rival Jim Carrey. He doesn't have anything on me. I'm watching and the eyebrows are up and down and I'm frowning and I'm smiling and I am like this crazy clown face person, or else either that or I always look pissed.
They always tell me I look pissed.
What is that? And I'm not. I mean the RBF, the resting
worst
face. And I've been told that for years that mine is really high up there on the scale.
Yeah.
But I mean, and I'm not.
Me either.
Yeah, you are.
I can't go around smiling all day.
No, that's why. And by the way, you were wrong. We did not talk about how we met on my podcast. It was at Bobby's wedding. It was at my son's wedding.
I remember sitting at the table and talking about it.
Because Bobby was laughing. And that was why, that's why Shauna and I became friends, because her resting bitch face is so strong. When I moved to Norwin and I was, I was nervous, I was like 14.
Sure. And
I was coming from a school district that was more, more Mayberry. Norwin was kind of more, I don't know. Anyway, so I was a little more nervous, and Norwin had more burnouts. I don't know what, maybe some people call them heads. I don't know. Penn Trafford was more jocks from what I gathered.
Only a word for something.
But I moved in. I walked into the room, I remember, and I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anybody. And I saw Shauna, and I think I don't know if you guys pick where you sit, but I sat in front of you, and I remember thinking, this girl looks tough. Like, I want to be friends with this girl because, that'll be a good person to make friends with. Well, now that I know you, of course, it's ridiculous because you're the sweetest person in the world. But at that time, you had the RBF. No, she's not. You had it, and I remember thinking, oh, God, I want to be friends with her. She's going to beat me up. Now, keep in mind, I'm 14. Nowadays, I would just turn around and smack you. But I sat down, and you had on, what was it, Ted Nugent? Ted Nugent shirt, and I've never even been a Ted Nugent fan. I've never been, there's a couple songs like me. He's not my type of guy, but I remember thinking I'm gonna talk to her. How can I talk to her? Because I'm scared of her. So I wanted her so I turned around and I said,
I remember it. I can see it today.
I can see it too. Is it nice shirt, cool shirt, something?
Yeah.
I said, and that was it. That was how the friendship started, because of her resting bee face. I turned around and wanted to make friends because I was afraid if I don't make friends with her, maybe she was gonna beat me up. Yeah, so that was it. So there, Bobby, I told the story that we were, and that was it. I guess we must have had more than one class together. I remember we had lunch together. We had lunch together, and there was one particular girl. I can't remember her name. Who was it that never ate her food?
Oh no! Oh, I know who it is. It's
just her first name. I can't remember.
Lisa.
Lisa. There was a Lisa who went to school with us, and the days that they had. Hi, Lisa. The days they had beef turnovers.
Oh, I love them.
This girl would get a lunch every day. She'd get a lunch every day. She never touched it. She'd sit there, and I was thinking, why bother getting it? She would get it, and she would sit there and never touch it. And Sean and I would always be right there to scoop up.
Well, here's the thing. Let's tell the whole story. I was the only one who went in line to go to lunch with like 6 other girls. Because nobody, I'm not hungry, I'm not eating. So I bring one lunch and everybody's whoosh on top of mine. That's why we had to go over to Lisa and get hers.
Because we were so weird, like we didn't want to eat in front of guys.
I was hungry, I was eating.
Yeah, we wouldn't eat. Like, what was that about? And we were skinny. We were all skinny back then. I think the most I ever weighed was 120 when I was in school, 115.
And by the way, just a heads up, it was not a beef turnover or a turkey turnover.
I know.
We were actually eating shredded pork.
I know.
Found that out by someone who works in the cafeteria.
Yeah. I know.
So shocking.
I heard that later.
But I said, there's no way. It's too good. I could not believe it.
Yeah, I heard that later.
Now your stomach is turning, right?
You know me. I'm not. I don't do pork.
I don't like pork. I like bacon.
It didn't taste like pork.
Bacon. That's it.
You know what I mean? Like even back when I was a kid, I was never a pork person, and it didn't taste like pork. So maybe it's pork now, but maybe it wasn't back then.
That's what I told her. I said, there's no way.
The school lunches were so much much better then.
They were.
They were not just,
everything.
they're probably much better quality, but they tasted so good. Those turnovers were off the hook. They were off the hook.
That's my favorite.
That was a good day.
I've made those a couple times, by the way, myself.
With what?
Puff pastry.
Puff pastry.
And you can use any kind. I didn't use no pork. I can tell you that right now.
So what?
I like chicken
or shredded
turkey.
beef.
Yeah. I don't think I made the beef. I made the turkey or the chicken, and then you just use puff pastry, and then
Okay.
Oh,
You can make that the next time you have me over.
Oh,
make
yeah.
those and have my zucchini bread ready. The whole bread.
And the apple dumplings.
I don't even. Oh, that's right. You want to make apple dumplings?
In the
right,
fall.
right. In the
Too
fall.
hot.
Yeah, in the fall. But I
So
want another
easy.
zucchini. I want another zucchini. But
Oh, I'm definitely gonna make.
That was
zucchini
so good.
bread.
You had enough that you made what? 2 pans and
I
a
made
bunt?
2 loaf pans and a bunt
Bunt, because
A
mine
whole
were
big bunt.
Bunt.
You had 2.
I had
hunks.
2 hunks from the bunt because they were round.
And my husband had 1 little piece. We ate the rest.
It was easy to do, and you know what? If you're using, there couldn't have been that.
Well, that's what I
many
said.
calories.
Oh, well, it's half the sugar and there's
And applesauce, you didn't put any
Applesauce.
oil.
no
So
oil.
yeah,
No oil.
it was phenomenal.
You couldn't
because
tell the difference.
absolutely not, because the chocolate chips were like melty, and they
yes.
almost made it like an
Chocolate
icing
fudge.
that was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was phenomenal, fantastic.
good.
You could, if you made a bunch of those up and took them to some type of farm market or whatever where they sell a baked good, they'd be the first thing to go. They'd be the first thing to go. They were phenomenal, very
you.
delicious. You're welcome. You're welcome. So what else? Oh, I did get the tickets for the Van Halen.
Yeah,
show.
when is it?
Oh, really? I'm supposed to know
That's
that?
that's what I'm saying. I never remember because I know
October?
October.
No, wait. August? Oh my goodness!
This
Now I
is
have to
August.
go home and look. This is August. I get home, but I bought tickets for Back in Black too, which is an
That's-
AC/DC tribute.
I did see them. They're good. I'm telling you, I like them.
I think I saw them too. I think Brian and I saw them years ago.
Very good. Right
And
in
I-
that same spot.
You know, the singer for them,
Mm-hmm.
for Back in Black, he was asked to audition for actual AC/DC when Brian lost, had his hearing issues and couldn't perform, and then they brought
Wow.
Axel in.
But they are good.
So,
They're
yeah.
really good.
So that'll be fun. So I'll give a rundown for those. And I can't remember. I'll have to go home and see when the dates are. I know we have a lot of stuff coming. Like even this weekend, we're going Friday night. We're going to see
Elvis.
who is it?
Elvis? No. Oh, Dancing Queen. This
Dancing
Friday.
Queen. Friday night, you and I and Brianna and Shauna's daughter and her husband are going to go see Dancing Queen, and then Saturday we're gonna celebrate Michaela's party in the day, and then Saturday night, Brianna and I are going to see an Elvis impersonator or
Pure
tribute
Imagination.
artist. Yes, and then Sunday, Brianna and I are going to Still City Con. Yeah, because we're going to
Still
go.
City Con.
She wants to meet the Full House. The boy who played Steve, and he also did the voice of Aladdin in the movie Aladdin with Robin Williams. He's adorable. I mean, good looking guy.
I don't know who that is.
He's really cute. By the way, speaking of really cute and good looking, and I had talked about Youngblood. He's 28. He just turned 28. So I feel a little better, even though I'm literally twice his age. He's 28, I'm 56. That's sad. But it's not like he was this, young kid. He is 28 years old. He doesn't look it. He has a baby face about him. But he is 28. So I had talked about him. Well, he's got to be in his 20s. He is. He's pushing 30. So I don't feel quite as strange about looking at him and thinking how cute he is. It's not like you know me. I crush on I crush all the time. And I'm allowed to crush all the time. I can crush on whoever I want. I'm single. I'm allowed. So, yeah. So anyway, he's 28. I can't even remember what else I was going to talk about. Oh, my Brianna. She had a thing. She got bit by some mosquito, and it was so bad. And I'm wondering if anybody else has this. And she looked it up. It's actually called skeeter syndrome.
That's crazy.
Where you're like allergic to the saliva, and she swelled up with welts. It literally looked like she was like beat, or I don't know what. It was insane. And I used to swell up pretty bad from mosquitoes when I was little, because I told you I'm allergic to everything except the poison ivy. But I don't think even I swelled as bad as Brianna did. It was awful, and I felt really terrible for her. So if anybody else has anything like that or has ever had that experience, let me know. Message and let me know, because it was bad. Like, we were treating it with cortisone cream.
Cold compresses, I mean, anything.
We did the cold compresses, absolutely. She did. She held ice packs on it, and that helped a lot.
Yeah.
But she had to take Claritin a couple days, which she does not like to do. But she did. She took Claritin to help, because it was bad. It was bad. So anyway, that was it. I was going to ask about if anybody else knew anything about that. Yeah, I guess that's it. Those are the things I was going to talk about this week. Nothing crazy. Let us know what, if you guys want to hear us talk about anything. We are going to talk about, I had mentioned this in the very first podcast, how the span of between where I had my first 2 children and my third, and where Shauna had her first child and her second, because yours is really big. Yours is really big. I got like a 15-year difference, and you're
24 years.
24 years between her first and second child. That's crazy.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, and it's great.
Yep.
It's amazing, but at the same time, there's so many things I wish.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When you have them older, you wish you could have maybe been younger for some, and vice versa. So yeah, but we are definitely going to talk about that, and that could be a whole podcast in itself. But if you guys have any ideas about anything you wanna talk, want us to talk about, because we'll talk about anything. We don't care. We'll talk about anything. So are we? I guess we're getting close. Are we close?
Yeah.
We are close?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I guess we're going to wrap it up. This one went really fast.
It did.
It went really fast.
No. Time is going fast. I don't care. Something's definitely going fast. I can't believe it's...
End times, baby girl. End times.
End of the first week of
rolling up. It is. And now I get to go home and see if my car's going to start. Like, what is that? Both batteries in the same... Tell me we're not...
Oh, man, that's crazy.
It is what it is, but I'm gonna probably have to buy a battery. I'm hoping that's all it is.
That's what it sounds like it is.
I think, but then you did say alternator, and that's always a scary thing too.
Well, that always, sucks the battery.
But either way, I think Advance will do both.
Yeah, they'll check both.
They'll put
alternator and
I think they'll put it in for you if you buy it there. So, which is what I'll do. I'll be buying it there. So, but if you guys have any ideas or anything you want to hear us talk about, just let me know. Other than that, I guess we are going to definitely wrap it up. This one went really fast.
It did.
It went really fast. So, okay. Member? Am I 4? What is that? I don't even know. See, my mind is just... Okay, remember to follow us on our Facebook page. Go on YouTube. Give us a subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Give us a thumbs up. And hopefully we can keep this going and just get better and better for you guys, because we enjoy, yapping and talking, and we're trying to come up with things that we think you guys will find interesting and entertaining. So until next time, guys, everybody stay safe out there. Stay cool. I think we're going to get another heat wave, at least around this area. Oy vey. Oy vey. I'm so tired of it.
Me too.
Praying for fall. Stay safe. God bless. We love you, and we'll see you soon.